be calling you a radical. The fucking three-ring psycho fucking circus called American now fucking go on. I love how people fucking make America great. America. Remember when we were younger? Fucking anybody that grew up in this fucking... We would laugh at anybody that called America. Make America... What are you going to make Argentina great again? Are you going to make Canada? Fucking what? Colombia? America. This is how fucking dummied down this fucking place. This is not America. America's a fucking continent fucking named after a fucking guy from Florence. So you need to learn to speak. He never spoke the Queen's English. He spoke Italiano. Bravo. Magnifico. He spoke some Spanish. Fucking. He never said fucking foot here. This is not America. Make America. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, this is the United States. This is the United States of America. United States. Anybody, I mean, this is how fucking gonzo they're geographically illiterate. How do you think fucking when I pop, he dropped? How do you think that they were able to pull that off? When Saudis fucking attacked the towers, all Saudis, and yet they went to Iraq. Because they're so geographically illiterate, they can't tell one from the... How do you think they pulled off fucking... Don't cross that pillar to North Korea into fucking hell. Fucking went out to Vietnam to kill the Viet Cong because they don't know the difference between Japan, North Korea, and fucking Vietnam. That look like... What do you think they did fucking... I mean, this century is so fucked up. This is the most fucked up century in one place. You travel abroad. Go abroad anywhere. People don't look like this. People do not look like this in this fucking country. I mean, I look back on... I run into people all the fucking time. I grew up with I'm like, here she comes in her fucking brand new fucking, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 car. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I know who that is. Fuck, she's good looking. She gets out, or he gets out, and you're like, what the fuck happened? What a fucking century of bloodlust, selfish, self-indulged, psycho freaks this country has turned into. You think about it. Never in the history of mankind has a people ever hated animals so fucking hard as the United States of America's populace this century. They absolutely... Oh, I love my dog. Your friendship fucking slave? I love Fifi and Fufu fucking... Bird dogs. It should be out fucking over fucking bred. You think that's so fucking cruel in an apartment? On a leash. So fucking cruel. Stop feeding Fifi and Fufu. Let the neighbor feed Fifi and Fufu and they'll be the neighbor's best fucking friend. I cannot believe the hate for animals. I cannot believe the fucking... I'm a butcher, what's a cow? I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm a marine biologist. I'm a scientist at a university. I work for NOAA. I work for the EPA. The greatest ecological catastrophe in fucking human history is happening right in your face. And you can't see it? What the fuck? Because the great selfishness plague. The decadence of usury. That's what it is. The decadence of usury is a fucking death trap. It's a suicide rap. You're not living longer, you're living less. That's with bypass surgery. Fucking modern medicine is fucking raced forward so radically and so fucking far, yet you're still dying younger. And you're okay with it. Fuck, give me political dogma or give me fucking death. Fuck, political dogma is fucking... You think there's any difference in these fucking parties? Fucking Obama Dumber and fucking Trump. Fucking Trump? Oh, fuck. Now Bobby fucking Kennedy. I talked to Bobby Kennedy right over there about 15, 20 years ago. So I realized he was a fucking moron. Hello, River Watchers. What a fucking freak. I'm talking to him about the Snake River, the environmentalist Kevin Blanch, the Mighty Weber, the Ogden, incredible western fucking rivers. He had no fucking clue what I was even fucking talking about. That's when I realized what a fucking con man he was. Fuck it. I mean, again, you think it's through bloodlines. That's an old royal thing. That's an old... Now you hear all that. I saw Michael Strahan on TV talking about fucking building fucking generational wealth while his fucking daughter is in a fucking unit fighting her for her life with brain cancer. This is how psycho they are. Generational wealth, that's an old European thing. That's an old fucking monarchy thing. That's an old imperialism America. They got it. How did that happen? I mean, fuck this century. This century. Fucking Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he fucking didn't. And they full well knew he didn't because the imperialists took over fucking media. Fucking this thing about fucking credibility not needed. Anderson, Vanderbilt, Cooper at Fukushima, Japan, with the fucking Surgeon General. Well, nominated to be a practicing MD and neurosurgeon who took the Hippocratic Oath, which now is the Hippocratic fucking Oath. Fukushima, nuclear meltdown, they must have said it 100 fucking 500 fucking times. They got Jim Walsh from MIT on CNN, who has nothing to do with the nuclear industry. 0.0 is their spokesman. They fly home after day 6 after the plume just hammered us, and never mentions it again. These degenerate fucking imperialist freaks think the zenith of their life, they think they're serfs. They think they're fucking lords. I remember when this country was against inherited wealth. That's all you hear all day, every day. Heart attacks. The whole country's so fucking unhealthy. But, I mean, you see it all the time. You'll see it, some person around my age, they got a handicap fucking sticker. You know, and you're like, what? And they get out, go get their coffee or fucking get everything. I mean, and you look at it and you're like, whoa. I mean, not aged well, these baby boomers. You just look back at the same people that you walk around. And you wonder why fucking Europe wants us to fuck out of their tourism. I remember I spent a lot of time in Europe over the years. And I used to tell people all the time, we used to play a game fucking 20 years ago, fucking all years ago, Spot the American. And tattoos, overweight, loud, obnoxious. I got to tell you this story. So I'm in Florence, staying at this cute little fucking place that I stay in Florence. I love fucking Florence, by the way. Fucking love that place. And brava, magnifico. And I'm friends with this Italiano young guy. He's got a fucking little restaurant downstairs right by where I stay, downtown Florence. Cool little place. And of course he cooks. Fucking this woman comes in there. She's about fucking 100 pounds over fucking weight, tattoos all over, drunk. There's two couples. They come in, and they've been on a wine tasting fucking tour. She's wasted, and she's just running her loud fucking mouth saying, "Oh, you should have heard it." Anyway, well, her bloodlines are Italiano. Okay, you and half of everybody else in fucking Europe. What do you fucking do? We're all a bunch of fucking European invaders. Every one of us is offspring, you know? Who ain't? And so, she's right on my grandparents. My fucking mom and dad owned a fucking pizzeria in New York. You know how New York pizza is for the most part. That type. Cheese that fucking thick on it. And, you know, we're all addicted. Not raised on alcohol. I used to live right above not raised. Love that stuff. But we got addicted, didn't we? But so she's like, oh, our pizza's so much better because over there it's different. The pizza stand, it doesn't have fucking cheese that fucking thick on it. It's fucking good, by the way. The fucking food. Oh, fuck. And you want to fucking insult somebody in Europe, especially Italiano, insult their food or insult their clothing. I think legally they can, well, I know they can legally beat the fuck out of you and fucking, no one will call the cops. So she's going off and this guy's just fucking steaming. I'm friends with him. I'm like, dude, I'll fucking handle it. I mean, this fucker's gonna fucking come after him, you know? I mean, got a fucking knife in his hand about this fucking big, and I'm like, and woo, and he, you know, how passionate they are. I'm like, uh-oh. So I talked to the other couple. I'm like, dude, come here. Do you know what it means to insult someone's fucking food in Italy? Do you realize? And he says, yeah, well, I said, you need to get him the fuck out of here. How you going to do that? And he says, yeah, she's drunk. And his wife's pretty obnoxious herself. you know, but he's halfway fucking the sober one of the four, and then I'm like, oh, fuck. And it just went on, and finally I get between them, and I don't know how I pulled it off, but I herded him the fuck out of there. I got him the fuck out of there, and that fucker says, Blanch, you just saved their fucking lives. I was that fucking close. I'm like, yeah, and you wonder why they don't want us there. Can you imagine? I mean, fuck, look around. You think this phenomenon is worldwide. I was just talking to fucking Martin up there. He says, fuck, you ought to see him in their brand new boats. They're going fishing. Fishermen who can't fish. Skiers who can't ski right here, basically. So I used to make fun of it growing up in PB and fucking Ogden, Utah. I can surf. I can fucking ski. And, you know, and I started to notice this, you know, a 20-year phenomena at fucking Pacific Beach, California. I'm like, these fuckers can't surf. They show up, you know, they're overweight. You know, surfers are not overweight. I mean, you know how much swimming's involved in surfing? Oh, you're talking some of the greatest athletes. Unless you're Kelly Slater, the fucking hater. Oh, fuck. I almost fought that guy. I wish I was fucking, I mean, I still won't. I can't stand that fucking creep. That's the creepiest fucking person in history. Kelly Slater, the ocean hater, the great Pacific giant. Pacific Ocean dies. Stock market makes all-time highs. The decadence of fucking usury. So, there's one right there. Handicap stickers. I got handicap. I remember when I come out of the bone marrow transplant center, I'm fucking in critical condition. Fuck, when they released me out. And hospice is trying to tell me I got to do that. I said, get the fuck away from me. I knew, I mean, fucking, they gave me a handicap sticker and I threw it across the fucking floor. I said, what the fuck? I'm not fucking handicapped. They take pride in their fucking, again, it's the decadence of fucking usury. It's a death trap. It's a suicide fucking rap. So I started noticing surfers who can't. I'm like, watch. You know, this is about 20 fucking years ago. I'm sitting there with Skeeter and fucking Malcolm and all those guys. I'm like, these fuckers can't surf. This is none of them. They got a car. They're fancy. They're trying to catch lightning in a bottle. It's like going to see fucking Leonard Skinner without fucking Ronnie Van Zant. It's like trying to see fucking Journey without fucking Steve Perry. Fucking, it's like going to see fucking CCR without the fucking two brothers. Fucking looking at my fucking nah. I mean, it's fucking creepy. They're trying to fucking without the work. You know how fucking hard work it is to fucking learn to surf good? Oh, it's hard fucking work. I'm telling you. Swimming in that fucking ocean? Well, you can't now. You get poisoned. You get fucking sick. Skiers who can't ski. So then, I fly back and forth to San Diego my whole life fucking hundreds and hundreds of times. I'm starting to notice these people all decked out in this fancy fucking gear, fucking surfing right here, skiing right here at Basin. So I'm like, I meet people, let's go. You know, I ski in an old fucking coat and Levi's. Everybody knows it. I'm a good skier. Well, I was. Pretty good, you know. Pretty good surfer. You know, I ain't no fucking Malcolm, but I get up there and they can't ski. They hang around the lodge. Hang around their fucking condo and drink. What the fuck? The fucking cliche. Monterey Bay's a fucking cliche. Fuck, California's a cultural fucking thing. At least it took Florence fucking Italy 500 years, holy Moses, Michelangelo, to become a cultural theme park. California fucking says there's no fucking culture. Fucking, I mean, what the fuck? First, they come for the fucking indigenous people. Almost, then they came for the fucking buffalo. Can you imagine cutting down a sequoia? Huh? They cut down 96% of. I mean, you look at those things, you got to be in awe, but they still cut them down. They're psychos. Well, like when I'm in Europe, I used to say, well, you fuck Americans are. I says, well, what do you think we are? We're the ones you guys didn't want. Kick the fuck out of here. Go west, young man, on Balco, on fucking chemo. Why would they stop at the Pacific Ocean, these psychos? Oh, they didn't. I mean, they're not going to be fucking happy now. These fucking, until post Fukushima, the collapse in fucking the ecology and the animals is fucking the greatest ecological off a cliff collapse in fucking history. At least since Krakatoa. And fucking probably more than fuck since the fucking dinosaurs went. Fucking. And no one gives a fuck. 50 million Californians driving up and down the 5 in their shiny coffin. They took the flowers out of their hair and traded in for their lick and stick fucking piece of shit overpriced fucking mansion on the fucking hill. And their shiny fucking coffin back and forth. For what? For what? They drive in. And I'm the guy doing the fucking typo work, the most historic typo work, and hit one fucking guy from Utah? It's fucking, I mean, it blows my fucking mind. It's like living in the fucking Twilight Zone. And then you got, I mean, what am I supposed to do? I talked to the fucking president of the university the other day, Brad. I fucking went off on him. I'm like, dude, you know, he says, well, I'm trying, Kevin. I says, oh, fuck. You're in the fucking club. Get your golden handcuffs and be fucking happy and comfortable in your fucking, the decadence of fucking usury. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're stumped. And people are still going to universities. Why? I guess I understand the social aspect. I get that socially. You know, it's a way to meet people, fucking want to find a boyfriend, find a girlfriend, fucking whatever. Fuck, I get that. I understand that, but you're not going to learn a fucking thing. You know, my grandkids, fuck, you ought to hear them. They're like, fuck, I ain't going to college. And I'm like, yeah, right. Why would you? And I'm an ex-fucking professor. It's fucking over. What they've done to academia, it's gone. And if Fukushima doesn't fucking prove that, the greatest PhD opportunity in human history, and I'm the only fucker on earth that took it. And boy, did I prove it. Do you realize on the Kenai fucking river right now, and it's over, the Kenai fucking run is done. They had less than 7,000 for the summer run. The spring run, they quit running fucking right now. It's done. That's 6,000. So we're talking just over 10,000 for the year. With no tribal takeout, with no fucking recreational fishing, with no commercial fishing, with no fucking nothing. And they're fucking not like this 100-pounder. They're sucked up, they're skinny. Do you realize what an ecological catastrophe that is? 2016, they had 300,000. 200 between MEP to 10,000. All predicted by Kevin Blanch. These are full. And so you're still going on. People are so fucking hypnotized. They'll tell me, well, there's lots of contributing factors to heating up the fucking biosphere. That no shit. But we fucking don't do this mystified, baffled, stumped, curious shit, do we, in science? Do we? Do we? No. Coincidence does not get it in science. In fact, anybody that's using the word coincidence is a fraud. Anybody that's using mystified, baffled, stumped, curious, which that's all of them, fucking, I'm a fucking marine biologist at Weber State. I'm a scientist at fucking Weber State, at fucking Cal Berkeley, at Caltech, at UCLA, at USC, at San Diego State, at the Monterey Aquarium, at fucking, you know, Stanford kills Utes, Pac-12 again? At Stanford. That place needs to be fucking boarded up for real. Bankman fucking Fried, Sam Altman, Elizabeth fucking Holmes scam you. And it's not Wallace Stegner's fucking Stanford. It's, can't you see it's over? These professors have become serfs. Copy, paste, PhDs. It shows up every other fucking day, another copy, paste, PhD. And, you know, what's her name? The fucking dean wears her big goofy fucking glasses, shaves her head, and look at me. I'm the fucking dean at fucking Harvard. What is all a fucking packaged up cliche? When her fucking work is being outed as fraud, and then they'll fucking all over the fucking the imperialist media, they have the media, will say, oh, misrepresentation. We got to fix this. You know how much fucking money they've ripped off? And that's just, you know, let's talk about fucking Berkeley, Weber State, fucking San Diego State. Cal Berkeley's a fucking public entity. SDSU in La Jolla is the absolute, that's a fucking state-funded public fucking university. These fucking losers that call themselves biologists, right there, fucking Downwinder Way at Scripps, publicly funded. Fucking SDSU, publicly funded. Cal Berkeley, Weber State, fuck. And they have the nerve to call themselves a PhD or a fucking scientist? Are you fucking kidding me? It's the greatest fraud in human history. I cannot believe there's giant class actions filed against. If you went to school at Berkeley, at Weber State, at fucking San Diego State, post-Fukushima, any of these state universities, and you took one single science class, well, a history class for that matter, that professor should be fucking sued. Sued. The institution should be sued for fraud. They defrauded you. Don't you see they defrauded you? They defrauded their people. They defrauded their fucking oath. They defrauded themselves. They defrauded the fucking... Not to mention the Pacific Ocean and the fucking animals, what they did. Talk about karma on these freaks. But their comfortability and their fucking zen. You know, I ask everyone, what do you fucking do? At night, you get down on your fuck, you have a statue of Oppenheimer and fuck get down and pray to it every fucking night. Pop all that. This is the greatest PhD opportunity in human history, and I'm the only fucker that took it. And I proved it's the greatest PhD in human. And their answer is to kettle my work, fucking ignore my work because it's uncomfortable to you. I mean, that's what it is. See, no, it's uncomfortable to you. Fucking the comfortability is fucking your zenith of fucking life. Go lay around and fucking go on vacation. Put my back, get a fucking massage. It's creepy. It's fucking beyond fucking creepy. You fucking got no soul. You got no humanity. You got no fucking ecology. You got no fucking biology. You got shit. It's beyond fucking creepy. I fucking can't even believe it. It's like living in the fucking twilight. What am I supposed to do? Fucking keep fucking golden. I mean, I'm the fucking guy at the #1 school business in the fucking country. I'm it. I mean, the student professor fucking blackball me. Fucking let Warren Buffett hijack you, go from first to worst under investigation by the FBI. How is that even fucking humanly possible? What a fucking century we've lived in, huh? Fucking bloodbath, fucking proxy wars all over the fucking world. And Biden's got enough fucking nerve to say this is the first time in 100 years we're not at war. Fucking, this country's turned into fucking nothing more than fucking the oligarchs. We're the old England where they don't even have to have a military now, these imperialists that we fought back against. We do it for them. You know what a bloodbath's going in Russia and fucking Ukraine? Because you know how many fucking people have been killed? Oh my God. You don't think there's blood on our hands? Fucking Lockheed Martin fucking got control of our government. Fucking military. I mean, it's just, and we're okay with that? And then these guys got the nerve to call themselves Christians all over the fucking evangelical right. Thou shalt now kill. You have any fucking believe in any kind of fucking spirituality and Christianity that these people, you need to get down on your fucking knees and beg God for forgiveness because you bared false witness. Talk about fucking off to hell. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill. That long-haired fucking socialist. Heal the afflicted. Feed the fucking poor. Fucking nail him on a fucking cross. This has happened before with Semmelweis. The comfortability of life. You're fucking so hypnotized and so branded. You're chasing money in a fucking circle. Talk about a dead end in your shiny fucking coffin. Look at the fucking mirror. Oh my God. No wonder Europeans want to stuff fuck out of it. They don't, I'm telling you. I think, humanoids are, no. This batch of humanoids. Americanos. You need to leak us. Americano fucking Vespucci did not speak fucking English. I mean, we are so fucking dummied down in this country. It is unbelievable. Fuck it. Here's 3 full-core meltdowns of Fukushima, at least 8 spent fuel pools, and they've got you convinced. They're still using crippled, and 1 at Chernobyl is more than 3 at Fukushima. Fucking Orwell couldn't dream this off on 2 fucking hits of fucking acid and fucking a bucket full of hallucinating fucking mushrooms. Gone. Willing to give up your fucking soul, your beauty, your art, your culture, your sophistication, your knowledge, your passion, your love, your sexuality, your spirituality. For what? For what? For what? The decadence of fucking usury. You on the hill in Utah? Fuck, can you believe this prominent religion here's gone all in on this shit? It's so, well, it's biblical. Fuck, it's, oh boy, is it fucking biblical. Fucking written on the concert walls, studio fucking walls. Where's your fucking crown? I want to ask everybody one. All you professors. Fukushima is the greatest ecological catastrophe in fucking human history. And here's the greatest red herring in human history. It goes on a year. 1 year to the red fucking herring. The greatest red herring in human history. The tank water fucking fallacy. And I'll present the data. I presented over and over and over. They started dumping a year ago right now. Flushing, right? Then how did the fucking 180 times fucking season 137 fucking get into the fucking rockfish in the fucking Pacific Ocean 2 months earlier? Last I checked, May is before August in 2023. How did it fucking... Ken Buckafuck Buser says we got over there, it was thousands of times. I'm the guy that leaked out the fucking... There in 2011, 1,000 times the background of fucking the derivatives off the fucking. I mean, the data's right there. Crash net, take it fucking down, and the media goes along with it, and everybody. I would have never believed they could obviously pull this off when that fucking ocean here in the bay, you've got grays and humpbacks fucking swimming in San Francisco. Hey, how lovely! The greatest starvation event, the greatest ecological fucking event in an acute fashion. We don't do opinion in science. First show up, these are full-blown out meltdowns that are lying. This fucking heat source is going to push it into the Pacific Ocean. It's going to boil the fucking plankton. It's going to cause a chain reaction. It's going to cause a heat dome over the western United States. It's going to cause the greatest fucking drought, the greatest fire event. It's going to cause a starvation. First we'll go the tide pools, Kevin Blanch. Then we'll go the salmon. The smoking end will be the salmon because steelhead go to fucking salmon getting down with Ezra Pound in the breed. They don't live in the rivers in fucking Salmon, Idaho. They live in the Pacific Ocean. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. They will collapse. Next, the Chinook salmon will not. That will be your smoking gun because we don't get that tide pools. Oh, Kevin Blanch does. Everybody laughed at me. Now it's verified. We don't get humans in bone marrow plants. Oh, really? You want to see some fucking scars? How about that fucking scar? All the way to there. How about that scar? Twice! How about that? My fucking pacemaker. How about that right there? My Fukushima bullet wound from my fucking central line. My 4 fucking tattoos. Fucking. All post Fukushima. Doing the tide pool work in critical condition. And fucking Jeff Rance and Alex Jones, those you talk about the thumbprint of usury. Fukushima, Fukushima, Fukushima. Buy your Patriot gear using my tide pool videos when I'm in critical condition, dying of cancer. They know I got no money. And I know I got no support network. Walking the coast, sleeping in a fucking sleep bag, using public libraries to upload fucking content. And they're tagging my videos in there with Patriot gear from right here in Salt Lake City. Fucking survivalist fucking gear, water filters, fucking food, fuck sun, marked up 1,000 fucking %. Making million, came out in the fucking trial. When they full well fucking were using me, it's so grotesque. And everybody quit funding my work because fucking my own government comes out and slanders me. In critical condition, with a central line hanging out of my jugular vein. Fucking in open heart surgery twice, in the ICU. Fucking felonies in all 50 states and I got nobody? Fuck my work on New Skill shutting it down. My work on Blue Castle shutting it down. The most accomplished fucking activist in the state of Utah's history. Probably the most accomplished activist in fucking American modern history. What do I fucking get? Fuck. I don't even have a... Well, fuck, speaking of your fucking new shiny coffin, you gotta have one. But fuck me. You know, do the work. It's unbelievable. This is the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. And all the fucking data's right in your face. The truth means nothing. The proof means nothing. Because it's too fucking uncomfortable. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I would have never believed this. I would have never believed it because I watched my father die fucking nuked to death in Nevada test site. What a beast. What a physical fight his ass off. Fucking nuked them all to death in the fucking... And we have all the fucking data. Annika, the most beautiful fucking female I ever knew in my fucking life. From Ukraine. By the way, she never called it Kiev. She called it Kiev. And she's born and raised there. Post fucking knock knock, she says, took both brothers. Both died of cancer. Her sister died of cancer. She comes here. She's the pole swinger. I met her in the Nevada test site. I remember what she used to tell me all the time. Kevin, how are you an Americano? You're like a cedar camper, and I've rebuilt woodpecker. I've never met anybody. These guys are all trying to impress me because she was a pole swinger in Olympic Gardens. You know? Making I mean, she'd make $3,000 a fucking day. You know? Incredible. Genius. Spoke 5, 6 fucking languages. Fucking just brilliant. Well-read. Fuck, talk about art, fucking culture. She says, I have never met... How are you... Your mind, you're the anti-nuclear, you're about the environment, you're all about this. You're so well read, your fucking art, your fucking culture, your whole fucking thing. You're fucking... I never met a guy like you as far as Americana. You sure you grew up here? Yeah. Go figure. I don't know what happened to all those kind of people, but they used to be around, I told her. I never met one. She says, people always give a shit. What are you doing with him? Blanch? Are you kidding? He's got arms like a fucking Michelangelo fucking sculpture. I mean, these people are so abstract. Who are you trying to impress? I talked to my little grandsons about this because, you know, they're 8th grade now. Fuck, they're all bling. I says, dude, come on, man. It's not about. I mean, I get it. I mean, look at you guys. You're fucking physical. You know, you're beautiful, you know, people. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. I mean, what the fuck has happened to this country? I mean, it's like living in the sci-fi fucking. Well, Saddam was saying that weapon when they full well know that was a fucking lie. That's what malice, and we go along with it. How many fucking lives did that affect? Oh, I fought it. I knew it was a fucking lie. They were Saudis. But we go along, pop, drop. Fuck. They've got everything captured. They have academia captured. They have the media captured. Because we let them. You know, I don't believe in violence. They do. I mean, where's your love for the ocean? What about the fucking animals? This country's not going to be happy until every single fucking animal is dead in this country. I remember when people fucking absolutely loved the fucking dolphins. They loved the whale. I mean, whale watching was a giant thing up and down California. So fucking fun, so beautiful. And you think about the old whale watchers, the old fucking dolphin lovers. Fuck, they were good looking. I mean, you go to California or even here in Utah, the ecology and that, people that love the environment. Fuck, it was so in vogue. It was so beautiful. It was so sexy. It was so incredible. Now you're like spit on if you're an environmentalist. Fucking, I remember somebody called me a tree hugger. You know, right over there because I tied myself to that fucking tree. This fucking punk fucking 23. I'm full of cancer. And I says, how like you like to go home and tell your old lady a fucking tree hugger just. You got nothing to win, punk. Fucking, I remember when fucking people loved the environment and loved the ecology. What the fuck happened? They took the flowers out of their hair and they traded in for a fucking shiny fucking coffin on the hill. For what? For what? I mean, I remember my grandmother when the tattoo thing was getting fucking all in vogue. She'd always say, didn't you realize your house, your car, your possessions, you don't own anything. You don't own fucking nothing. You know, you ever heard of property tax? You don't own shit. The only thing you have is your body. Your brain, your mind, your spirituality, your fucking body. I mean, you were born with it. You know, that's the old saying, wasn't it? Body is your temple. That's all you have. You're going to start fucking tattooing and fucking destroying a fucking. That's all you have. What? I'm like, it stuck with me. It's true. You know, we get ripped apart, we get tortured. I mean, the food chain's poison, the air's always poison. It's fucking hard to fight back and go against this fucking wave of contemporaryism. I mean, Kurt Vonnegut in fucking Slaughterhouse-Five. I think that, well, I don't know if it's in that book, one of these quotes. You ever wake up one morning and realize that those same douchebags that were running for high school fucking student body and fucking president, or student body, are running the fucking country? These overcompensation fucking psychos. On chemo, on Balco now. And yet we fucking Balco. I mean, it's like fucking the nail this six up, hammer it fucking down, oh boy. So, I don't know, the Great Pacific Genocide, the greatest fucking fallacy and, well, the greatest red herring, the tank water flush. People ignore the evidence that I've come to the conclusion. You know, of course they've kettled me, of course they've squashed me, but I have people still telling me how to survive cancer. My oncologist, world famous, says you're the greatest miracle in my 40 years. I didn't have a transplant. Sat home with a hospice to fuck off. Went and walked the Pacific Ocean. Do you know people are still telling me how to survive when they should be asking? My own daughter says, I says, well, that's 1%. She says, 1%? You're the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. ML de Nouveau, fucking in the fact that I go into Blanch 11:11, my place in time. What a fucking compelling story. Given no chance. I mean, the survival rate of what I have is so fucking radically low, it's almost impossible. I'm alive. I wonder why. I fight for her. Yeah, it took all my money. It took all that, but, you know, I don't know. I think I've proven that comfortability is not the zenith of life. The fight is the life. You know, I fight for her, the sea. She fights for we, Kevin D, from the sea. I mean, you're not abstract. You're not different than the whales. You're not different than the fucking seals, and they're slaughtered. I mean, absolutely been slaughtered, and no one seems to give a fuck. I don't know, man. It's heartbreaking, actually. It's really heartbreaking. I can't believe. I remember when I was a little kid. I remember and when it turned to 1967, writing on my paper, and I was always afraid of the year 2000. I always had something in my head. I was always afraid of the year 2000. I was scared to fucking death of it from the time I was a kid. It's like, then I remember when my two grandsons, daughters, we both gonna have child in 2011. They're both boys, and I'm like, oh God, God sent to. I'm probably gonna die this year. Stay alive, don't die this year. Don't do anything fucking stupid. And then I get cancer and go in the barn. 11. The girl that I was dating at the time, well, dating, hanging around, talk about a 40 relationship. God, that girl was crazy. Woo. So sexy, so good looking, so wild. Woo. 11. What a gem. Of course, you know how that all fucking plays out. They get fucking tricked. These hairsprayed freaks fucking trick these fucking beautiful, sexy fucking girls. Here's, I got a house, I'll buy you a car, fucking, and then they marry these fuckers, and then they're miserable. Because they traded in fucking their passion, their love, their fucking sexuality for a shiny fucking house on the fucking hill. Styrofoam piece of dog shit. First they come for the craftsman. I see they fucking vandalized the John Lennon fucking logo, my favorite in PB. Of course they did. The country's fucking psychotic. I mean, I've come to the conclusion the United States has turned into nothing but a giant fucking insane asylum. I would have never believed this play out like this. You know, when I hypothesized all this knowledge in those days, I'm like, well, I'll get funding on this PhD, doing the type of, you know, first you hypothesized the knowledge. I knew this fucker couldn't handle a fucking 8. I knew it was a 9. I knew they were meltdowns. I knew they were gone immediately. I knew this was the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. This never happened to Mayak, never happened to Chernobyl, never happened to. I'm like, this is it. This is the fucking big event. It's going to change the world. Not to mention my fucking hypothesis on the demic. I'm like, well, YouTube used to call themselves the great equalizer. I didn't realize how they would viciously attack me and everybody would ignore me and just go after it. But I always felt like I'd get, you know, some real funding, some real recognition. You know, there's plenty of people out there, but I didn't realize that the whole country was lock, stock, fucking barrel in. I mean, I got 2 people in the Bay Area that fucking still support work. And then everybody that came along to me, you know, we had our post-ignorance army going. I didn't realize that they were just trying to fucking grandstand for their own personal fucking gain. I didn't realize what a selfishness plague. I had no clue. So I'm in the bone marrow transplant center fucking dying of cancer, and I didn't fucking realize that people don't even fight. I thought everybody fought. I watched Annika fight her ass off. I remember the day she got sick, 99. She's in Vegas, I'm up here. Kevin, I got bruises all over my fucking legs. What are you talking about? No, something's wrong with me. And I'm like, you're a pole swinger. No. She knew. She fucking was that deep. About 10 o'clock at night. I jumped in my fucking truck and I drove all the way to fucking Base. I wish I didn't, you know, and drove all the way down there, and it's leukemia. My sister died of it. So did my 2 fucking brothers. I'm like, yeah, my dad died of it. I'm like, no. So, Huntsman, which we know what Huntsman is now. I didn't know then. My own doctors at LDS East State, Finball from Peters, they're the ones that call the luxury good of death. I already knew what Scripps was. Scripps and fucking growing up in La Jolla, everybody called it the luxury good of fucking death. I didn't realize that doctors, everybody was all. So I drove her all the way up here to Huntsman. Blood test, fuck, within 24 hours. She was right. She's dead in fucking 2 months. It's brutal. 44 people in that fucking unit, including the great Marshall Jensen. What a pioneer, who saved so many lives with his life. He's in the room next to me. Nancy, Carter, I think about all those beautiful, beautiful, incredible people. But 44 of us in that unit in 2011. I'm the one alive. You know, Paul, and they're going to his funeral. So surreal. So surreal. So heartbroken when fucking Kevin and Carla, they used to call it so beautiful. That woman is incredible. You know, and then they got to keep us separated. I'm on the ocean doing the tide pool work when I come home, going to get my blood works at LDSC State. Dr. Mitchell was at the gym, and I'm like, what about Carla? How's she doing? She immediately was all teary-eyed. I mean, oncologists don't get teary-eyed. They deal with that daily. You don't know. Anyway, only the good die young. I guess it's all about your place in time. Einstein, if you feel like these dates and these numbers have spooky science at a distance, you feel like deja vu, you feel like you've been before, you feel like you could see the future, you feel like something you in your dreams, these dreams go on when I sleep at night. It's about leukemia. Fucking, you see my gypsy. I'm going back to the velvet underground. Remember Stevie's best friend at Arcadia down, Robin died of leukemia. They're all, man, girls. Remember his little girl fucking soon? Einstein. You feel like your place in time thing that you can see the future, whatever, and you feel like you've almost like lived, been here before. You probably have. Einstein. This genie ever gets out of the bottle, these nuclear fucking meltdowns ever kind, it's going to change every piece of biology. It's going to cause demics. It's going to cause, and I can't even talk about where I think the demic came from yet, but they'll tell you that the two hypotheses that are out there both are unprovable. But I can't even talk about mine. But my hypothesis on the ocean, my first you hypothesize the knowledge, then you do the fucking field work, then you defend your fucking work. You can't be afraid to be wrong, can't be afraid. If you were right, you were right. Then it becomes a new knowledge. 30, 40 years ago, I'd have 3, 4 fucking Nobel Prizes. I'd have fucking some awards. I'd have some fucking, I'd have at least have a car. Remember, I said, we need to get a fucking van, a cool car to go up and down the ocean when I'm doing my tide pool work, and I can sleep in it and we can work it. No. Slander, everything. I guess you're going to take your money and build a stairway to heaven, Kevin. Heartbreaker, where'd you sleep last night, girl? Don't you fucking lie. All the beautiful ones have fucking died of cancer, haven't they? I think about the ones that have died of cancer. Talk about the beautiful in this fucking century. You see my gypsy. I'm going back. Who's fucking crying now? What a fucking journey. What the fuck has happened to this country? The old USA. Now America. You need to fucking speak American. Oh, God. We used to laugh at anybody that called it America. So dummied down, so selfish. It's a selfishness play. Pacific Ocean dies, stock market makes all-time highs, and no one gives a fuck. The nuclear emperors have no fucking clues. My place in time. Hell of a way to boil a planet. Hypnotize America. Stay in tune.